Hey guys, what's up? Liam here. Today I am taking a look at the post-apocalypse survival city builder named Endzone: A World Apart from Gentlymad Studios and Ensemble Entertainment because it has been upgraded especially for the Steam Deck. If you've never heard of it, think of it a bit like Frostpunk, Banished, or any other city builder with raiders coming along to ruin everything you're doing. And that gives you a sort of reasonable idea of it. Back in December of 2022, last year, they said, and I quote here from an announcement, "We've got some amazing news. Endzone: A World Apart is now playable on Steam Deck. To give you the best possible experience, we ported our UI from consoles to the Steam Deck to make it as accessible as possible. We also fine-tuned the performance and effects to get the best results on the deck's hardware." But why only playable on Steam Deck? Since Endzone is a very UI-heavy game, we had to compromise on text size for faster UI usability. This won't harm your experience, and we hope you enjoy Endzone on the Steam Deck as much as we do. Now then, I was very curious about it since it went on sale with 75% off, with the sale ending January 23rd. And so I picked it up and played through it a little bit. And now you are seeing the capture from my camera here, rather than just capturing the screen using my capture card like I usually do, because showing things like the text size properly can only be done using a camera like this, and I was definitely interested to see what this text size compromise actually meant. And I've wanted to give Endzone a go for a while, as I just love city builders, especially ones like this that actually have a challenge to them. And when playing it, I can see what they meant. The text sizing is definitely not ideal, but it's not just the size, it's the font they're using as well, which has absolutely tiny letter spacing, so it all looks a bit cramped up. It's definitely readable enough though, and especially if you pull it in just a little bit closer, and with the Steam Deck being obviously a handheld, it's kind of okay, but just not ideal. So they are very clear on this, that it's playable, but not deck verified. And this is why the whole deck verified system actually exists, split across verified, playable, and unsupported. Really, it's just great to see that more developers actually do something to tweak their games on the Steam Deck for a better playing experience. This is actually far more than a lot of developers do. Some developers do not test at all. Some entirely block their games from running, like Bungie with Destiny 2. Some developers simply hit play, see that it loads and think, yep, good enough. The interface that Gentlymad Studios pulled over from consoles when compared with what I saw of it on desktop is definitely a lot easier to use on the Steam Deck directly, and honestly, I'm quite liking it. The tutorial that they give you is pretty full on as well. It seems pretty good, giving you a nice walkthrough on what to do, split across a full tutorial, and there's other little mini tutorials that you can do as well before jumping into the meat of the game, which is the main survival mode. Now, of course, my gameplay here is being sped up in-game time because I don't want to sit around waiting for everything. This is obviously not a true example of the gameplay, but a quick, easy look at it on the Steam Deck with the latest upgrade. For those of you after a story game, obviously this isn't it. It's a city builder at the core. It's all about just going through the motions and building what you want while trying to keep everyone alive. On Steam, it has a mostly positive user rating from over 6,000 reviews, so people are generally a bit mixed on this. Endzone can be both relaxing and punishing and sort of blends the two together, and it very much depends on how your game is going and what you're having to deal with. You do have to remember this is set in a completely ruined world. It's not going to be easy. But for now, that's it for my quick look. I mostly just wanted to see and to show you what the new interface is actually like. Plenty more videos to come, so make sure you like and subscribe to give me a high five. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments and let me know what games you think really need an interface update like this. And I'll see you later.